Hi, Pat Battle with Living Web Farms at our Grandview greenhouse with the next installment of our Resilience Daily series, which we're doing in collaboration with the Organic Grower School. And today we're going to talk about chard and the fact that it is actually produced from a fruit rather than a seed. So each little seed that you get has the potential for several plants in it. And that can be kind of a bother if you don't like to have to thin, or it can be a boon if you're looking for more plants. And in our case, we never have enough plants, so it's a boon. Right before we began filming this, I went to pull out this label to get it out of the way, and I inadvertently pulled one of the plants free. So this is just going to get stuck in our little cell pack here. Now, we started a bunch, but not all of them came up. You can see some empty spaces here. If you were doing that at home, you might remember which ones were transplanted into those empty spaces and which weren't. If you don't do that, then what will happen when you go to plant, you'll have some that aren't as far along and their root balls will fall apart. So for us, since we're going to be putting tons of plants out, I'm just putting these guys in a separate cell pack. But for space, you might want to just plant them right into your empty spaces here. So the way I get these guys separated, I'm giving the bulk of the root mass to the plant that stays in the cell, so I don't set back our crop. So what I do is I press down around the plant I want to leave in, and then I kind of shake and pull while shaking and tease out this guy. And so once again, I have compromised the roots on this. I'm going to do the same old trim back the leaf mass so it doesn't have to work so hard, right? That last one had a real nice root ball, so I didn't worry about that. And then I'm going to make a hole with my finger, slide it in, firm it really well, and probably set these guys in the shade and let them recover for a day or two. We'll show you one or two more. We'll fill this cell up. So like here, there's 3. I might only pull one of them out today, wait for the recovery, and then come back and get the other later. We really don't need more than one plant per 10 inches or so in the field. So I'm holding 2 of these down and teasing the middle one out. There we go. If you have a little bit of root and you reduce the leaf area, firm it well, keep it out of the sun for a day or so, these guys will recover really quickly, and they'll probably only be about a week behind their brethren, which remain in the flat. Let's get us a red one. But actually, if you look at these 5 flats, you could probably get another 100 or 200 plants out of all of what's here and have no impact on when these were ready to go in the ground. I always try and leave the centermost one in the cell. Once again, hold that root down so you're not pulling any of that root out. Tease out the rest. That's it. If I had the time, I'd make us couple hundred more or 100 more seedlings anyways, but other things to do. So that's it for propagating chard from the fact, relying on the fact that it's a fruit, so it gives you multiple seedlings in each cell.